Shit, who you is? What you represent?
CT Buddha. Shit, Muskegon, Grand Rapids. Whole West Michigan. Fuck it.
Shit, 8IGHTBALL DT. Shit, Grand Rapids. Shit.
Shit.
Let me see that later.
CT, how was it growing up in Grand Rapids?
I really grew up in Muskegon. Like the first 8 years of my life.
Okay.
First eight years of my life, I grew up in Muskegon and shit. Then came down here and shit. Shit was straight. Shit. Bad as hell when I was little though. That was shit, bro. Yeah.
Shit, how was you, DT?
Shit, same shit for real. Shit going on for real. Shit, normal hood shit. Some shit going on.
What's that shit? Being kids.
Shit. How you get your name? How you come up with your name?
With the CT Buddha.
Yeah.
Man, bro, I bounced around so many different rap names and shit, bro. Gotta have 1,000 rap names. And shit. Me and my brother and shit, we started taking rap back serious. Shit, like around 2016, we was in the studio and shit. Our first like real studio session. And he was like, "We Cream Team." Like he said that shit out of nowhere. I'm like, "Fuck it, we Cream Team." That CT, that's how that shit stuck. And then Buddha, that was like my nickname growing up. Everybody was calling me Buddha and shit. That shit started in Muskegon. So shit, CT Buddha. First my shit used to be CT Martin. I had to change that shit. That was some other shit.
I sure was wondering what the C team stand for now.
That's Cream Team. That's Cream Team.
How you get your name? How you come up with your shit, bro?
Shit, for real shit, I just came up with that shit myself. For real. Shit, DT shit, that shit from my initials and shit. 8IGHTBALL just came to me out of nowhere. Shit, I just stuck with that shit. Shit.
When you take rap serious, when you like...
Shit, I don't know, for real. There was a lot of motherfuckers, like growing up, you hear a whole lot of motherfuckers from the city rapping and shit. Motherfuckers was decent. Really, for real, I was really just looking up at my uncle and shit. That nigga used to have a studio and shit in the crib and shit. Just
well, my mama niggas was decent.
Recording and shit. I was playing
rap,
up on that bitch.
Niggas
Steady playing on that
decent.
bitch.
Niggas was not like
shit.
Man, bro.
I started coming up with some hard ass shit. I just left it at that.
Okay.
Always gonna go listen to it. I used to rap to my cousin and shit like, hey, listen to this, how it sound. You feel me? Shit. I started getting up in the studio when I was like 13. My uncle was paying for my sessions and shit. They didn't really take that shit serious. So I feel like, so shit. I started doing my own shit.
What made you want to rap?
I have been rapping since I was a little kid, bro. That shit weird. Like we used to have a whole bunch of little rap groups, shit at school and shit. Niggas rapping and shit. And I don't know, niggas kept leaving that shit alone, trying to play sports and shit. These niggas getting older and older and shit. Shit kept happening and shit. I'm like, I can rap about this shit. And you start talking about shit like niggas around the city and shit. To me, I don't know. To me, niggas want that code back then. You feel me? I feel like everybody can rap now. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, niggas want that code and shit. I'm like, I could talk about some shit. Hold on. Got the rapping and shit. That shit was shit. Shit. When I started dropping this shit and I got to seeing motherfuckers around the cities fucking with me and shit, that kept me going. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the things that kept pushing me, trying to rap and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit just, I don't know. That shit just be fun.
Motherfucker tell me
that
my
shit
shit
always
ass.
been fun, bro. I swear to
Motherfucker
God.
been walking up to me like that shit.
Always been fun.
Yeah.
Just from freestyling at the school table, niggas making beats and shit, that shit.
Hearing motherfuckers' reaction to my shit probably kept me rapping. Like, everybody always told me, like, oh, bro, you really can rap. Like, even when I was young and that shit was booty as hell. Like, motherfuckers like, oh, he gonna be something, he just gotta keep rapping, woo. Like, I always took that type of shit into account. Like, man.
That shit was just fun for growing up.
Shit, what producers y'all work with in the city or outside the city? What up?
Man, it's a lot of them. Everybody. Wayne, Southside.
I ain't never did a Wayne beat though.
I did.
I tried to get a couple Wayne. I probably got like two Wayne. I probably got like two Wayne beats that still put up. But I ain't never did no Wayne beat.
I did
a Southside beat with Southside. Shit, Wayne. I ain't never did no Wayne beat. Chubbs. Shit, AJ.
He's got an AJ for real, bro. AJ.
Yeah, I fuck with AJ. That's really who I be fucking with for AJ. I just start fucking. CT put me up on Butter. That nigga go crazy.
Butter got grease, I'm telling you. My nigga Butter really got grease.
Chubbs go crazy too, but shit. My top, I fuck with AJ off Bill.
Shit, what producer y'all you want to work with, you haven't worked with?
Yeah.
What the fuck is dude name?
Out of town niggas.
I want an icy ass. I ain't gonna lie. What's name got some hard ass beats too though.
I do eventually want to tap in with getting me a David West beat. That beat.
Rocane got some hard ass beats. You gotta get the icy ass Rocane beat. Rocane beat.
He make his own beats. I forgot.
Dame Dot.
Yeah, I can see Chino.
I want some shit like motherfuckers who make music, not just motherfuckers who just. They shit be hard. They know how to. They know what type of style you supposed to bring to that bitch type shit. I swear to God.
Shit, what artists y'all to work with? In the city, outside the city?
That's a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's too many to name.
It's a lot of motherfuckers.
To be honest, I'll be working with a lot of I work with anybody for real. If I fuck with the sun, bro, I feel like you gonna go crazy on that bitch. Shit, I just tap in with you type shit. Other than that, shit, I really just be fucking with CT and the niggas that be around me type shit. Other than that, ain't too many other people.
Same shit I do with I be rapping with the niggas that be around me type shit. That shit on the floor with anybody type shit. Niggas got grease, bro. Niggas ain't out here doing no whole ass shit. We can make some music, bro.
Like I said, that shit just be fun, bro. We really, I said, you see studio in the crib. It's studios everywhere we be at, for real, for real.
Hell yeah.
Like,
pull up,
you sitting there, be high as hell, niggas just jump on that bitch.
Hell yeah.
That's really how 90% of the songs ever be made. Niggas just be.
Niggas catching they play, going woo. They whatnot, so after that we all come back to the same spot.
Niggas will pause the whole song type shit, leave for hours, and coming back to that song, though.
Come on, bro. Come back to that.
Say that bitch start a whole new song or something. Still come back to that song.
CT, I see you got the Not No Please, it got 38,000 views. Shit, why do you think that video got the most views out of?
That's when, man, bro, shit was different back then, bro. I was I was like a fresh face type shit. Like, I don't know, shit was way different back then. Like, I was, motherfuckers was showing love back then, all type of shit. Like, top of me going crazy, going platinum on the song type shit. Like, shit was just way different back then. Like, motherfuckers, everybody was fucking with each other type shit. Like, it's way more like hostility type shit. I don't know. That bitch, I got one that did 40. From my room, I got one that did 40. That just the message and shit.
Oh, for real?
Like I said, that shit it was just all good vibes back then type shit. Everybody was fucking with everybody. Music was like, music always gonna be big in rap and shit. Motherfuckers was like, I don't know. Main crowd, they was fucking with, I don't know, motherfuckers was just fucking with everybody type shit. That shit was doing something.
So you dropped the spiritually lyrical. That bitch hard. Well, who did that beat?
My nigga Chubbs made me that beat. I was on some other shit.
I still don't know how Chubbs made that beat.
I was on some other shit when I heard that beat. My nigga Chubbs cooked me up that beat. I ain't gonna lie. I was on some other shit when I heard that beat. I don't know if I'm finna surround the whole tape around that song though. Spiritually lyrical. That shit hard. Shut up. It's like an intro type song.
8IGHTBALL, the In the Way, they got like 18,000 some views. What do you think that motherfucker got so many views?
I don't even know. I'm telling you, I ain't got no explanation for a lot of music, bro. That shit just be coming. That shit be coming. I paid Steezy to come all the way from Harbor to come do a song with us, type shit. And then, shit, we was really in the studio for like 3 hours and that bitch getting high. Sitting there. And shit. Shit just happened.
The second day out, who produced that? Who shot that video?
Second day out, who shot it?
Yeah.
Fresher shot it.
What was it? That bitch was black.
Chubbs made that beat though. I had just got off for real. Good shit.
Second day out shit.
Hell yeah, on some real.
Right.
That was some real shit behind that, no cap.
Yeah, shit. What projects y'all got coming out? What y'all finna drop? What's going on the streets?
Shit. I'm supposed to be dropping the tape soon, but
I'm jumping on that bitch.
I think I'm gonna push it back some. I be having a whole lot of other shit be going on.
So I think I'm finna drop a couple of like 4-5 songs, like EPs, a couple singles and shit, cause I'm really trying to like critique and work on my tape type shit. Like I don't want to drop no more decent shit, no more regular, all hits. So I'm trying to like critique that tape for real, like take my time on that bitch.
Sure. People want to contact you for, a show or a verse, how they can get in contact with y'all?
Shit, the IG.
Man,
CT,
same shit.
CT_32D8. Shit, that's why I try to handle all my business, get on IG, get tapped in. Now that's where everybody network and everybody be at. Shit, hell yeah. Hit me through Instagram.
Shit, same shit. 8ball DT. Shit. With an E. My music with an 8. Whenever you searching on my music, put an 8. Whenever you search me up on Instagram, some shit like that, Facebook, whatever, put an E.
My shit not CT Mari no more, CT Booter. CT, that shit gone. That shit out.
So, yeah, do you write or do y'all punch in? How y'all go? How the writing process is?
Back then, that's why I think the
back
music,
then, right?
That's why the music sounds so different,
used to
bro.
be so, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, hell yeah, cause motherfuckers used to really take their time with that shit back then. Now, like when you be rapping for a minute, you get used to it, so that shit come to you
Like I feel
way
like our
faster.
time in the studio used to be a lot quicker.
Definitely,
like,
whenever you rapping about like real experiences and shit like that, you can feel that shit. That shit just, you riding and beating shit like that. That shit be different. So you can really just punch in on that.
That's
shit.
one of the things that made us get our own studio too. Like when shit started changing and shit like that, and motherfuckers kept rapping. It's like, bro, we can't be standing in those niggas' studio for hours. Like we know we
Fuck
not
all
finna
that.
write.
Fuck all that.
We know
Not
we
even
not
that.
finna be right.
I used to go to the studio. I won't even have shit dead type shit. Motherfuckers charging by the hour, so you gotta rush that shit, or you just gotta freestyle or whatever type shit. So you gotta buy your own shit type shit. Then you take however long you want to. You ain't gotta pay.
Yeah, ain't bad no nigga.
You sit there for, like I said earlier, we could just go. We can start us up. Come back to that bitch hours. They ain't gotta spend no cheese.
Hell yeah.
Take however long you want to. Whether you want to change some shit, you ain't gotta go pay the nigga. Tell him you want to come back. Go right back to your own shit.
Yeah. Like that freestyling shit, that shit on the floor, all that writing.
And we got our old studios. Like he got his old shit, I got my old shit. Both of us got our old shit, so it really don't even be no need to even link up, even make no songs type shit. We could just send that shit back and forth.
Wow, niggas would believe how we send verses back and forth. What? Shit, man, what?
No, dude, for the most part, I really just be punching in. I ain't wrote shit.
In a minute. I might write like 1 or 2 bars type shit, so I can like some greasy ass shit.
I got one note in my motherfucking I got one tab of notes in my notepad. That's some other shit.
I might write 1 or 2 bars. Some shit I can piggyback off.
For real, you just sit there and just think for a minute, like how you gonna ride that bitch, how you gonna start it off.
And the music better, bro, when that shit come to you naturally anyway, bro, because you sitting there trying to think of.
You be overthinking bars and shit like that.
Yeah, bro, niggas get the forcing that shit, doing too much, the music don't come out how niggas.
Fuck around thinking some shit, forget what you was finna say and shit.
All type of shit.
Yeah, well, shit. Anything else y'all on the streets now?
Shit on the floor.
Shit, my take finna go crazy. My shit finna slap. I ain't gonna lie. All my shit be going crazy, but
no more regular shit. No more decent.
And everything I make be freestyle. All 3 tapes from this one to my last 3 that ever been out, all freestyle. I ain't write shit. It's all just straight off the top. No effort for real, and none of this shit. This shit just be fun.
Thousands of streams though.
On my mom.
Niggas
still over. I still got.
Niggas doing that shit the right way.
I know I got over 500,000 streams. I know he got over 500,000 streams. My mom. You can really look that shit up on my mama. You can look that shit up. Over 500,000 streams. For real.
Alright. Shit. CT Buddha. 8ball DT. I heard TV.